Hi everyone, welcome to my latest video. In this I'm sort of jumping right into what I imagine this channel to be, which is footage of me doing everything on location. So that's what I'm trying here. Found a nice evening out at Grenadier Pond. So I'm trying to do pencil, pen, and watercolor all on location. It's a bit of a learning curve, and the footage might not be as good as when I have the tripod set up in my office space in my condo, but it's what I'd like to be doing as I do these sketches. I'm thinking maybe I need a GoPro, but I hope you'll comment and give some feedback if this is interesting or not. It's what I want to do. I want to be on location, capturing things on the fly, so it's going to be a little less precious and a little more fluid. And this was the challenge, this is the first time working watercolor in the field, so I had just a little container with water, and I'm kind of balancing the set on my leg and the water as well. Even doing the washes, it's a bit less control than on a desk. But I'm trying to get the sky in, the band of the woods, and then the reflection off the water. And there's a swan I'm trying to pull out, and then of course the highlight of the sun reflecting off the water. I kind of constructed it as three bands: the band of the water, the band of the park beyond, and the band of the sky, and then tried to pull some of the foreground elements out. And I'm really just learning how to, build up a texture that suggests a forest. And I'm new to watercolor and learning techniques. So doing this in the field, I think I got somewhere that I was relatively happy with, although I think there could be a lot more depth to the forest. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking for a bit. I was kind of improvising with, I had a little scrunched up piece of tissue paper to block out some of the highlights in the leaves and add in some deeper forest tones. My parents spoiled me with a big new paint set. I might get a travel size and then pop some of those paint squares out for when I'm on the move. We have an upcoming trip to Eastern Europe, so I might consider that, or just bring the whole thing. It's not that big. So the page is very much still wet, and I'm just adding layers. I paused the video to let it dry, and I'm going back now with pen to try and pull out those foreground elements. If anybody watching does their own sketching and painting on location, please comment below. I'd love to hear your experiences and check out what you've been doing. And I'm trying out my water reservoir brush. I've never used it with watercolor before, but it seemed like a good way to get highly saturated paints on as the foreground to make it stand out amongst the background. I do like that you can see the palette in this, the mixing of the colors. Working with watercolors really changed how I sit down and look at a painting. I've never wanted to capture color before, and it's kind of overwhelming trying to figure out how to. I went from drawing outlines of shapes and now trying to bring in tone and in volume and value and color. It's exciting. Anyway, a bit of a different video. Please let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching, and there'll be many more coming, hopefully.